Hey everybody, John, BMW Motorcycles of Jacksonville. Here today to go over some of the basics to get your fall motorcycle season started off on the right foot. Today we're going to be going over tire pressure. We're going to be checking for tire debris, engine oil level, brake fluid level, basic functionality for your dashboard to make sure that all of your lights, headlight, tail lights, blinkers, etc. are all working as designed. If you have any questions on your motorcycle, give us a call at the shop. 904-375-2921. We're there Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday from 9 to 5. Ask for John in service. I'll be happy to answer any and all of your BMW, Ducati, or Royal Enfield motorcycle questions. Again, 904-375-2921. Hope to hear from you soon. So we can go ahead and start with the simple stuff. We're going to check to make sure that the motorcycle's powering on correctly. Dashboard's illuminating. We've got a good gauge sweep. Motorcycle is indicating that it's in neutral, so it's safe to start. Let's check the headlight. Front headlight is on. High beam is working as designed, so that's always good. Blinkers, we've got indication on the dashboard that the blinker is blinking. Put my hand in front of these lights and you can see that the front and rear are working. Same thing for the left. Very straightforward. As far as gauge indication, there's really not much that we need to go over there. We've got good horn operation. Hazards are working as designed, and we're good to start the motorcycle and get some oil flowing so we can properly check that oil level. So while we've got that engine running, getting the motorcycle up to operating temperature to properly check its oil level, we're going to take a walk around, make sure that there's no odd noises, no vibrations that maybe we didn't hear before, no smoke where any fluid might have been leaking onto the engine, etc. It's got a nice smooth idle. I don't have any fueling problems or any concerns in that regard, so I feel pretty confident the motorcycle should run and ride as designed. All right, now that we've got the motorcycle up to operating temperature, we're ready to get that oil level properly checked. Once the motorcycle's up to operating temperature, your sight glass, depending on your model, might be on the left side, the right side. Some of our K1600s, as an example, have a dipstick. It's all relatively the same. Wherever you're supposed to check your oil level, be it a dipstick or sight glass, let's make sure that that motorcycle's up to operating temperature, and we'll get it center lined. So if you're on your own, it's kind of hard to stand the motorcycle up and check that sight glass all by yourself. You might need to incorporate a friend, or just be careful if you're doing it by yourself. I fortunately have a race stand where I'm able to get the motorcycle up onto the rear wheel. Some of the F series owners or the GSA owners will have the luxury of a center stand on most models, where you're able to get that motorcycle up on the center stand without too much consequence or worry. Once that's on the center stand, you can position it so that you're ready to look at the oil level in a safe manner. My oil sight glass is right down here. It's a little difficult to get to, but I'm going to show you a better angle so you know what to look for on yours. All right, so here you see I've got the camera placed in a little bit of a lower position so that we can get a clearer sight picture of that oil sight glass. On my motorcycle, it's on the left-hand side and it's under the left jug, so you've got to get on your hands and knees to check that oil level properly. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here so you can see a clear picture as to the engine oil sight glass on my bike. You can see it's got the clear window and then it's got a red ring around that inner edge. The oil level, as you can see, is at around 75% of that window. That is ideal. When the motorcycle is at operating temperature and it's been centered up on a BMW motorcycle, you can't ask for a better oil level indication. This motorcycle's got about 1,000 miles since its last oil change. The engine oil color and level are at a great set point, and I'm very satisfied, and I think it will be just fine for its ride up to Alabama. All right, so next up we're going to check tire pressure and tread depth. It's not the easiest for me to get positioned here to show you guys on camera, but I'll do my best. Tire pressure gauge, pretty straightforward. I always recommend that my customers check them with a manual gauge at the tire pressure valve instead of using any dashboard, tattletales, etc. Rely on those more for emergencies than you would for actual air pressure indication. You want to have 36 up front and 42 in the rear. And thankfully, this tire's sitting at 42. I don't have to add any pressure to it. And you want to make sure that you're checking your air pressure at cold. You don't want to have gone for a ride or anything like that. Check that pressure before you head out on the road. All right, so moving on to tire condition. Here we are looking at the rear tire. You can see this is a fairly new tire. I only installed it maybe 1,000 miles ago. I have a tread depth gauge here that I'm able to measure in a couple different areas to see where I'm at as far as tread depth. You can see on the center line, I'm right at around 8/32. On the edges, there should be a little more beef. Yeah, right at around 9/32, etc. It's a new tire. You want to make sure to roll the tire, look for any debris, nails, things that could create a small leak or a hazard for a car or another motorcycle that might be driving behind you. This tire is nice and clear. I don't have any cause for concern there. One thing to keep an eye out on all tires is this right here is your wear bar indicator. It's not the easiest to see, but that's right at 2/32. If you can see that bar clearly, it's time for a new set of tires. Come see us, we'll get you set up. All right, so from the rear tire, moving on to the front tire, doing the same check as far as air pressure, tread depth, and condition. Now, I did already roll this front tire around to make sure that there was no debris, nails, etc. So I won't repeat that step, but checking the air pressure, looks like I'm at 36. I don't have any issues there. I don't have to add any air. I am ready to roll down the highway without any cause for concern. Usually while I'm on the front side, I'll take a peek at the front brake pads. I don't see any cause for issue or worry on those either. It looks like I am ready for this trip without any worry or cause for concern. All right, folks, that does it. We've got this Motorcycles Basics checked out and ready for the fall riding season. We've checked engine oil, we've checked tire pressure, we've checked for tire debris, brake pads, horn, lights. All of our basics are working as designed, and this motorcycle is ready for the miles ahead. All we've got to do now is add some fuel and hit the road. If you have any questions on your motorcycle, give us a call. 904-375-2921. Ask for John in service. I'll be happy to be a resource for you on any BMW, Ducati, or Royal Enfield motorcycle questions. Again, 904-375-2921. We're there Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday from 9 to 5. We're there to help. If you have any questions, give us a call. Until then, stay out of trouble or don't get caught.